Saka faces a promoted side in Sunderland who are overperforming what we expect, and that's away from home. Haaland's facing a Liverpool side that have been underperforming what we expect, and that's with the home advantage. And Enzo faces Wolves at home. He produces a lot more than he used to, and Wolves are practically the worst team in the league right now. Starting with the non-penalty stats per 90 minutes, Haaland dominates every single metric apart from the expected assists, and this is why it's so difficult to go against him, even when he faces Liverpool. Unlike usual, Saka's nailed on pens, and that's because Gyökeres is sidelined. Haaland's practically nailed on pens as well. As for Enzo, he's expected to take penalties from this point onwards whilst Palmer's sidelined, but there is still a chance that João Pedro could take them as well. Unsurprisingly, Haaland's got the highest anytime goal score odds and the lowest anytime assist odds, but when you combine them both together, he's got the highest chance of returning. Of course, I'm always happy that his odds are weighted more towards goals, but the other two players do get an additional point for every goal scored. It's not enough to compensate this time though. When it comes to the points projections, Saka and Haaland are neck and neck on FPL Review, but over on Fantasy Football Fix, Haaland is clear cut ahead of him. I do think this is because of the underlying stats that we've seen earlier and the underlying stats of the opposition too. Believe it or not, Saka's opponent Sunderland have done better at defending so far this season than Haaland's opponents Liverpool. Before the start of the season, you would have put your life on Sunderland having worse defensive numbers than Liverpool, whereas actually 10 games in, Liverpool have got slightly worse defensive numbers and they've got lower clean sheet odds against City than the promoted side Sunderland against top of the league Arsenal. Enzo's got the easiest fixture against bottom of the league Wolves. Their expected goals conceded figure's not actually that bad, but the goals conceded are absolutely awful. They've got the most goals conceded in the whole league so far this season, and a lot of that is down to the goalkeeper Sarr. Enzo did feature in a match just 3 days before this upcoming fixture, but that was only for 45 minutes, so that won't really impact his fitness. The other two players have had 4 rest days, which isn't too bad, but it's not the best either, and they did play the full match, both of them. But if you look at the expected minutes, it doesn't seem to scratch the surface for any of the 3 players. Now it's time to conclude. For me, we've not got enough data on Enzo being a big hitter that's got high ceiling, so I do think, even though he's against Wolves at home, he's my least favourite pick out of the 3. We've got seasons of data to prove that Haaland and Saka have high ceilings, and I know so far this season Saka's underlying stats aren't that good, but I do think they'll improve quite a lot. As for Sunderland's defence, we don't have seasons worth of data. They've all just come up, they've played 10 matches and they've done well defensively. Are they as good as the stats suggest? Only time will tell. Personally, I don't think they're quite as good as what the stats suggest, but like I said, we'll have to wait and see. I'd also say that Liverpool's defence is better than what the stats suggest as well. At the same time, Sunderland have defended better than Liverpool so far this season. Haaland's produced a lot more than Saka per 90 minutes, and he's got the home advantage. Saka's got to travel away from home, so I'd say the best captain this game week is Haaland.